Hi everyone. So I want to start this video with a bit of a confession. I have shipped code that I didn't quite understand. I generated it, I tested it, I deployed it, but if you asked me to explain exactly how it worked, I probably wouldn't. And here's the thing, I'm willing to bet you have too. We are currently facing what I call the infinite software crisis. See, the history tends to repeat itself. Every generation of software engineers eventually hit a wall where the complexity of the software exceeds their ability to manage it. In the 60s, it was because computers got powerful enough to run massive programs. In the 90s, it was object oriented hierarchies. Today, we have AI. We can generate code as fast as we can describe it. We have fallen into a trap. We have confused easy with simple. These two words sound the same, but they are completely different. Simple means structure, untangled, and doing one thing well. Easy means is right there. It's adjacent. It's copy pasting from Stack Overflow or installing a package or asking AI to fix this error. AI is the ultimate easy button. It makes the path of least resistance so frictionless that we don't even consider the simple path anymore. Why think about architecture when the code appears instantly? The problem is that every time we choose easy, we are choosing speed now and complexity later. There is a famous concept in software engineering called no silver bullet, which argues that software has two types of complexity. First, there is essential complexity, the actual hard problem you are solving, like processing payments. Second, there is accidental complexity, the frameworks, the workarounds, the defensive code, the mess we add just to make things work. So here's the danger: AI cannot tell the difference. When an AI analyzes your code base, it treats every line as a sacred pattern to preserve. That weird workaround you wrote 3 years ago, to the AI, that's a golden pattern. Technical debt doesn't register as debt, it just looks like more code. So the AI preserves it and multiplies it. If you just chat with an AI, iterating back and forth, you aren't designing a system. You are just adding layers of accidental complexity until the system becomes a tangled mess that no human can understand. So, how do we fix this? How do we use AI without losing control of our software? I found that the answer lies in something I called context compression. It's a three-phase process that forces us to do the thinking before the generating. Phase 1 is research. Don't just ask for code. Feed the AI your architecture diagrams, your documents, your Slack threads, or Teams thread, everything relevant. Then ask it to analyze the problem and produce a single research document. This is where you catch the errors. You validate the analysis against reality. Phase 2 is planning. Once the research is solid, you create a detailed implementation plan. I'm talking about pseudocode, function signatures, data flow. It should be like a paint by numbers kit. You should be able to hand this plan to a junior engineer or an AI and say, do this exactly. This is where you make the architectural decisions. You spot the coupling and the bad patterns before the code is read. Phase 3 is implementation. This is the easy part. Because you have a clear plan, the AI isn't guessing, it's just executing. You prevent that spiral of long, confused conversations because you've already done the hard work. But now I know what you're thinking. Why go all this trouble? Why don't the models just get better? Maybe, but it works isn't enough. There is a difference between code that passes a test and the code that survives in production. When we skip the thinking part to keep up with the speed of generation, we lose our muscle for recognizing complexity. That instinct that wakes you up at 3 a.m. because you know something is wrong, that comes from deep understanding. It atrophies when you don't understand your own system. We have to earn the understanding. I don't think the question is, will we use AI? That ship has sailed a long time ago. The real question is, will we still understand our own systems when AI is writing most of the code? The hard part of software is never typing the code, it was knowing what to type and what is still and what will be our current job. And so, thanks for watching. If you ever felt like your code is getting away from you, hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one.